Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome. I'm here to just rest in awareness. And take a breath here, and I might share a very interesting story. One of the things for me is it seems like earlier this week I was very disattached from practice and things were flowing very nicely and feels more and more maybe involved with the live YouTube feed Facebook feed, more and more conscientious, self conscious, or something. So I'm returning again to the simpleness of our awareness and just relying on our awareness, on my awareness, on this awareness. Like I said earlier in the week, the awareness is not mine to use. It's a matter of having a relationship and getting closer and closer to the non Jamie, which is just this awareness that's free from all the problems that Jamie has, or all the, I guess it's the conditioning, and a lot of the practice is really recognizing the conditioning that we've kind of grown up with and have lived with and have manipulated and worked with. And but instead of that, years ago, finding practice, I found out that my best strategy is to kind of surrender to my conditioning and watch closely how I respond and react. So back to that, this awareness isn't mine to use. It's like awareness is everywhere. It fills this room. It's like everywhere. It's so I can put my attention on my breathing, or I can be aware of my thinking, but I'm putting my attention on my thinking. And I can be aware of the of an outside object. And a lot of times that's where my field of relief comes from, is from the outside. So there's this awesome story. It's based around the non-emotional preaches the Dharma. There was a great teacher, and one time he said a famous thing that everything preaches the Dharma. I think it's a little bit similar to how I'm saying awareness is not mine to use, so I can sort of be aware of everything else and let my self respond to it, bring it in, and then respond. And so it's called Mujo Seppo, non emotional preaches the Dharma. And there's a story in it. And it's this National Master Daisho. The National Master, and a monk asked, excuse me, I keep forgetting to close out my mail application. National Master Daisho at the temple in the western capital in the great kingdom of Tang, the story goes, is asked by a monk, can the insentient really preach the Dharma or not? The National Master says, they are always preaching ardently. They preach without interval. The monk says, why do I not hear it? Whether or not you hear it yourself, you should not disturb others who do hear it. The monk says, I wonder what kind of person is able to hear it. The National Master says, saints are able to hear it. The monk says, does the master hear it or not? The master says, I do not hear it. The monk says, if the master himself does not hear it, how does he know that the insentient preach the Dharma? The master says, it's convenient that I do not hear it. If I heard it, I would not be on the level of if I heard it, I would be on the level of the saints, and then you would not be able to hear me preaching the Dharma. The monk says, so living beings are without the means to hear? The National Master says, I preach for living beings, I do not preach for saints. The monk says, what are living beings like after they hear? The National Master says, at that time, they are beyond living beings. Simple awareness. Letting go of thinking, coming back to being aware. I guess trying to say I'm here. I'm not trying to say. I'm here just developing practice and a relationship with awareness and working out on my ability to concentrate and stay with the present moment. And hopefully, all of that is forgotten while I'm doing it. So, hope you all have a peaceful day. Tomorrow, I will not be here. I will be joining No Traces Sangha in our Zazenkai, which is, long meditation from 6 in the morning until the afternoon. Although I'm breaking it up and I'll be opening Conway Sangha at 8 o'clock. So join me at Conway Sangha tomorrow if you want at Creative Soul Studio at 8 a.m. is the first bell. And there's 2 half-hour periods of meditation. Peace. See you Sunday. I mean, tomorrow's Sunday. See you Monday.